Nebojsa Brankovic is P1. Best lap is a 1:29.951. Michels from Czech Republic is 4th. Colin Slegers in T1 is 4th. Mr. Ralph Mann, GBR, from England is P5. Colin Slegers in T1 is P4. Best lap is a 2:27.740. Stanley 9990 from United Kingdom in T6 is 5th. 40 minutes remaining in the session. Colin Slegers is P2. Best lap is a 1:05.302. Nebojsa Brankovic is P1. Best lap is a 1:03.808. Mr. Ralph Mann, GBR, is 5th. Nebojsa Brankovic is P1. Fireball 412 from Germany is P3. Best lap is a 1:05.286. Mitchell's is P4. Best lap is a 1:05.747. Fireball 412 is P3. Nebojsa Brankovic is first. Mr. Ralph Mann, GBR, is 6th. Best lap is a 1:05.907. Pete Nichols from England is P8. 35 minutes remaining in the session. Patchy from England in T3 is P5. Best lap is a 1:05.416. Nebojsa Brankovic is first. Brad White in T1 is 8th. Best lap is a 1:34.546. Mr. Ralph Mann, GBR, in T6 is P7. Brad White is 8th. Best lap is a 1:06.160. Mitchells in T1 is 4th. Best lap is a 1:04.627. Colin Slegers in T4 is P2. Best lap is a 1:04.514. Josarian from Croatia is P11. Fireball 412 from Germany in T2 is P5. Best lap is a 1:05.055. Josarian is 11th. Best lap is a 2:10.065. 30 minutes remaining in the session. Pete Nichols in T4 is 8th. Best lap is a 1:05.574. Mr. Ralph Mann, GBR, in T4 is P6. Best lap is a 1:05.117. Brad White in T6 is P8. Josarian is P2. Pete Nichols in T1 is 10th. Mr. Ralph Mann, GBR, in T1 is 7th. Brad White in T2 is 8th. Best lap is a 1:05.314. Patchy is 5th. Best lap is a 1:04.527. Mitchell's is 3rd. Best lap is a 1:03.970. Yossarian in T6 is P2. 25 minutes remaining in the session. Mr. Ralph Mann, GBR, is 9th. Krong Cavali is 10th. Potato in T7 is 6th. Krong Cavali is 10th. Best lap is a 1:05.367. Stanley 9990 in T1 is 12th. Best lap is a 1:05.700. Brad White is P5. Best lap is a 1:04.153. Potato in T6 is P4. Brad White is P5. Potato in T6 is 4th. "20 minutes remaining in the session." Patchy is P6. Best lap is a 1:04.338. Potato in T6 is 4th. Stanley 9990 is 10th. Best lap is a 1:05.061. Pete Nichols is P12. Best lap is a 1:05.484. Mitchell's in T1 is P2. Best lap is a 1:03.750. Fireball 412 is P9. Best lap is a 1:04.976. Nebojasa Brankovic in T1 is P1. Best lap is a 1:03.555. Mitchells in T4 is second. Brad White in T4 is P5. Stanley 9990 is 10th. Brad White in T1 is P5. "15 minutes remaining in the session. Patchy is P6. Colin Slegers is 8th. Brad White is P5. Fireball 412 in T7 is P10. Mitchells from Czech Republic is second. Apache in T6 is P7. Pete Nichols in T6 is P13. Potato in T1 is third. Best lap is a 1:03.757. Stanley 9990 is P11. Best lap is a 1:04.682. Yossarian in T4 is P4. Best lap is a 1:03.776. 10 minutes remaining in the session. Brad White is P5. Stanley 9990 from United Kingdom in T2 is P11. Potato is P2. Best lap is a 1:03.565. Pete Nichols is P12. Best lap is a 1:05.088. Fireball 412 is P10. Yossarian in T6 is P4. Krong Cavalli in T1 is 7th. Best lap is a 1:04.310. Pete Nichols in T5 is 12th. Brad White is P5. Colin Sleggers is P9. Five minutes remaining in the session. Brad White in T6 is 5th. Fireball 412 in T7 is P10. Colin Sleggers is 9th. Patchy from England is P8. Colin Sleggers is P10. Nebojsa Sabrankovic is P1. Colin Slegers is P10. Brad White is 6th. Mitchells in T5 is 3rd. Best lap is a 1:03.583. Potato is 2nd. Pete Nichols is P13. Best lap is a 1:04.608. Vaj Adamira from Czech Republic in T1 is P16. Best lap is a 1:05.409. Nebojsa Brankovic in T6 is 1st. Pachi in T1 is 10th. Colin Slegers in T6 is P11. Mr. Ralph Mann, GBR, is P15. Pachi in T7 is 10th. The qualification session is at Slovakiaring variant number 3 short in Orkova Poton, Slovakia. The wind speed is 15 km/h from the south-southwest. Krong Kavali is P1. Pete Nichols from England is 10th. Krong Kavali is first. Krong Kavali is up 7.96 in T3. Krong Kavali is up 8.13 in T6. Krong Kavali improved is first with a 104.215. Potato is provisional pole with a 103.999. Colin Sleggers is 6th. Colin Sleggers improved is P4 with a 104.486. POINT 487 off pole. Nebojsa Brankovic is provisional pole with a 103.945. El Garrido from England in T1 is P5 up 0.28. Nebojsa Brankovic from Serbia in T3 is P1 up 0.15. Jervi is provisional pole with a 103.758. El Garrido is P7 up 0.11. Colin Sleggers is 8th. Colin Sleggers improved is 7th with a 104.261. POINT 503 off pole. Mr. Ralph Mann, GBR, from England in T6 is P13. Mr. Ralph Mann, GBR, improved is P13 with a 105.135. 1.377 off pole. Jervi from Finland is first. Jervi is provisional pole with a 103.453. El Garrido is P3 up 0.13. Best lap is a 103.945. POINT 492 off pole. Brad White is 10th. Brad White improved is P10 with a 104.421. POINT 968 off pole. Josarian from Croatia in T1 is 6th up 0.12. Brad White in T4 is 10th up 0.29. 10 minutes remaining in the session. MR Ralph Mann, GBR, in T3 is 15th up 0.11. Yas Arian in T6 is 6th. Yas Arian improved is 4th with a 103.950. POINT 497 off pole. MR Ralph Mann, GBR, in T6 is P15 up 0.35. MR Ralph Mann, GBR, improved is 12th with a 104.854. 1.401 off pole. Brad White is P10 up 0.28. Vaj Adamira from Czech Republic is P14. Vaj Adamira improved is P12 with a 104.815. 1.362 off pole. Brad White in T6 is P10. Brad White improved is P8 with a 104.221. POINT 768 off pole. Nebojša Brankovic in T7 is P4. Nebojša Brankovic improved is P2 with a 103.677. POINT 224 off pole. Stanley 9990 from United Kingdom in T6 is P14 up 0.20. Vaj Adamira in T6 is P12. Vaj Adamira improved is 11th with a 104.516. 1.063 off pole. Brad White in T6 is P8 up 0.15. Brad White improved is 7th with a 104.133. POINT 680 off pole. Jerv is first up 0.28. Jerv is provisional pole with a 103.157. Pete Nichols is P15 up 0.16. Pete Nichols improved is 13th with a 104.779. 1.622 off pole. Pete Nichols is up 0.08 in T1. El Garrido in T6 is 4th up 0.11. El Garrido improved is 2nd with a 103.664. POINT 507 off pole. Yas Arian is P5 up 0.10. MR Ralph Mann, GBR, in T6 is P14 up 0.28. Five minutes remaining in the session. MR Ralph Mann, GBR, improved is P9 with a 104.226. 1.069 off pole. Colin Slegers in T6 is P11 up 0.50. Colin Slegers improved is P5 with a 103.733. POINT 576 off pole. El Garrido in T1 is P2 up 0.21. Vaj H. Adamira in T1 is 12th up 0.12. Best lap is a 104.516. 1.359 off pole. Pete Nichols in T1 is 14th up 0.11. El Garrido in T1 is P2 up 0.13. Mitchells from Czech Republic in T2 is 7th up 0.11. Stanley 9990 is 15th up 0.10. Pete Nichols is P14 up 0.04. El Garrido in T1 is 2nd up 0.11. Vaj H. Adamira in T1 is 12th up 0.10. Vaj H. Adamira is up 0.17 in T6. Vaj H. Adamira improved is P12 with a 104.334. 1.177 off pole. Vaj H. Adamira is up 0.03 in T1. Fireball 412 from Germany in T1 is P13 up 0.12. Pete Nichols from England in T1 is P14 up 0.13. Krong Cavali in T5 is P9 up 0.11. Best lap is a 104.215. 1.058 off pole. The qualifying session is now in overtime. Krong Cavali improved is 9th with a 104.091. POINT 934 off pole. Vaj H. Adamira in T1 is 12th up 0.12. Cavali in T3 is 9th up 0.11. Mitchells in T4 is P7. Best lap is a 1:03.803. POIN T646 off pole. Stanley 9990 is 15th up 0.18. Brad White in T6 is 8th up 0.10. The race session is at Slovakiaring variant number 3 short in Orkova Poton, Slovakia. The wind speed is 7 km/h from the south-southeast. Jervi is first. El Garrido from England is second. Nebojsa Brankovic from Serbia is third. Potato is fourth. Colin Slegers is P5. Mitchells from Czech Republic is P6. Josarian from Croatia is 7th. Brad White is P8. Cavali is 9th. 20 minutes remaining in the session. Race start. Jervi is first. Nebojsa Brankovic is third. Mitchells is P5. Josarian is P3. Mitchells in T6 is third. Potato is fifth, battling Brad White. Potato lost P5 to Brad White. Nigo.E36 from Germany in T1 is 7th, 0.2 behind Potato. Nigo.E36 is now 8th. Fireball 412 from Germany in T4 is 10th, 0.3 ahead of Pete Nichols. Kronkavali is 11th, 0.3 ahead of Pete Nichols. Potato in T6 is P14. Patchy from England is P6, 0.3 behind Colin Sleggers. Nigo.E36 in T3 is 8th, 0.1 behind Vajaj Adamira. Nigo.E36 passed Vajaj Adamira for 7th. Vajaj Adamira from Czech Republic is 8th, 0.2 behind Nigo.E36. Kronkavali in T6 is P10, 0.1 ahead of Fireball 412. Kronkavali lost P14 to Brad White. Nebojasa Brankovic on lap 4 is P4, 0.3 behind Yossarian. Pete Nichols from England in T1 is 11th, 0.4 behind Potato. Potato was 1.2 faster last lap. Stanley 9990 from United Kingdom is 12th, 0.4 behind Fireball 412. Nigo.E36 in T6 is P4, 0.4 behind Patchy. El Garrido is 7th. El Garrido passed Colin Sleggers for P6. Colin Sleggers in T1 is 7th, 0.1 behind El Garrido. El Garrido was 4.7 faster last lap. 15 minutes remaining in the session. Potato is P8, 0.3 behind Colin Sleggers. Fireball 412 from Germany is P15, 0.2 ahead of Kronkavali. Kronkavali was 13.3 faster last lap. Fireball 412 lost 15th to Kronkavali. Colin Sleggers is P7, 0.3 ahead of Potato. Potato was 5.0 faster last lap. Fireball 412 is P15. Fireball 412 lost 15th to Kronkavali. Vaj Adamira from Czech Republic is 5th, 0.4 behind Pachi. Potato is 7th, 0.2 ahead of Colin Slegers. Colin Slegers is 8th, 0.5 behind Potato. Brad White is 10th, 0.1 behind Pete Nichols. Brad White passed Pete Nichols for 9th. Yossarian is 11th, 0.3 behind Pete Nichols. Pete Nichols is 11th, 0.1 behind Yossarian. Stanley 9990 from United Kingdom is 15th, 0.5 behind Kronkavali. Kronkavali was 0.7 faster last lap. Pachi is P6. Stanley 9990 on lap 8 is 15th, 0.4 behind Kronkavali. Potato on lap 8 is 7th, 0.4 behind Pachi. Kronkavali is 14th, 0.4 behind Yossarian. Stanley 9990 in T6 is 15th, 0.4 behind Kronkavali. Vaj Adamira is P5, 0.2 behind El Garrido. Potato is P7, 0.2 behind Pachi. Nebojsa Sabrankovic is 11th, 0.4 behind Pete Nichols. Yossarian from Croatia is 14th, 0.2 ahead of Stanley 9990. 10 minutes remaining in the session. Yossarian is now P13. Stanley 9990 in T7 is P14, 0.1 ahead of Kronkavali. Kronkavali is P15, 0.1 behind Stanley 9990. Stanley 9990 was 0.5 faster last lap. Kronkavali passed Stanley 9990 for 14th. Stanley 9990 in T4 is P15, 0.3 behind Kronkavali. Mitchells is P3, 0.1 behind Nigo.E36. Patchy in T1 is 6th. Patchy passed Potato for 5th. Patchy is now P8. Krong Cavali is 13th battling Yossarian. Krong Cavali lost 13th to Yossarian. Stanley 9990 is P15, 0.3 behind Krong Cavali. Mitchells in T7 is P3, 0.1 ahead of El Garrido. El Garrido is 4th, 0.1 behind Mitchells. Brad White in T2 is 8th battling Patchy. Colin Sleggers is P8. Patchy in T6 is P9, 0.2 behind Colin Sleggers. Mitchells is 3rd, 0.2 ahead of El Garrido. Mitchells is now P2. El Garrido in T3 is P3, 0.1 ahead of Nigo.E36. Patchy in T5 is 9th, 0.1 behind Colin Sleggers. Patchy is now P8. Nigo.E36 is P3, 0.8 behind Mitchells. Patchy is P8, 0.2 behind Colin Sleggers. Nigo.E36 from Germany is P3, 0.5 behind Mitchells. Mitchells was 1.2 faster last lap. Five minutes remaining in the session. Yossarian in T3 on lap 14 is P15. 0.5 behind Stanley 9990. Nigo.E36 is P3, 0.1 behind Mitchells. Colin Sleggers in T1 is P8, 0.4 behind Patchy. Colin Sleggers passed Patchy for 7th. Patchy in T5 is P8, 0.2 behind Colin Sleggers. Yossarian is 15th battling Stanley 99.90. Yossarian was 0.7 faster last lap. Yossarian passed Stanley 99.90 for P14. Potato on lap 16 is P5, 0.4 behind Vajaj Adamira. Patchy is P8, 0.1 behind Colin Sleggers. Nigo.E36 is third, 0.3 behind Mitchells. Potato in T6 on lap 16 is P5. Vajaj Adamira is 5th. Patchy is 8th, 0.2 behind Colin Sleggers. Potato in T4 is 5th, 0.2 behind Vajaj Adamira. Krong Cavalier in T3 is P12, 0.5 behind Pete Nichols. Pete Nichols is P12 battling Krong Cavalier. Mitchells in T1 is third, 0.2 behind Nigo.E36. Potato in T3 is P5, 0.3 behind Vajaj Adamira. Nebojsa Sabrankovic is 9th, 0.4 behind Patchy. Krong Cavalier is 11th, 0.2 behind Mr. Ralph Mann, GBR. Mr. Ralph Mann, GBR, from England in T6 is 11th. Pete Nichols is 12th, 0.3 behind Mr. Ralph Mann, GBR. Pete Nichols was 0.7 faster last lap. The leader has just finished the race. Järvi from Finland finished first. Nigo.E36 finished P2. Mitchells finished P3. Vajaj Adamira finished 4th. Brad White finished P5. Potato finished P6. Nebojsa Sabrankovic finished P7. Patchy finished P8. Colin Sleggers finished P9. Krong Cavalier finished P10. Mr. Ralph Mann, GBR, finished 11th. Pete Nichols finished 12th. Fireball 412 finished P13. Yossarian finished 14th. Stanley 9990 finished 15th.